Just got to get y'all down to see Mr. Mike. How y'all doing, y'all? We're just gonna do another rough draft for this live barbershop conversations, but we keep it real, unlike LeBron show. But I'm not hating on him because he the GOAT. Y'all just missed another conversation while I was proving to people why LeBron's better than Michael Jordan. Saying here, just because your name Mike don't mean you folks just say he's better than LeBron.
Man, it's gonna be an ongoing debate. All I'm saying is, if LeBron don't do something with LA, conversation over for me. I'm just saying.
Even if he do win it, do you think that's enough to knock off MJ?
It would just add more ammunition for him. Like,
okay,
his followers, his fans is just gonna be like, well, you know, he now got this many championships. He's done this. He's done this. He's an elite player of all time. No doubt about that. But the debate between if he's greater than Jordan, it's gonna be ongoing, man. I just think he can't do what he's been doing the past 2 years with LA and still, you know, and not have that ammunition. You gotta make something happen. That's all I'm saying. We gotta make something happen with LA.
I don't know. I think LeBron's time is done, man.
You think so?
Yeah, I think his time as in, like, his league is over. Well, not no diss to him or nothing like that, but more or less like, I don't think he has to do anything. Like, I think his position is solidified. Either you think he could go or you don't think he could go. Ain't nothing. And that ain't gonna change.
Yeah, I agree with you because it's you know, old school dudes like myself is always gonna say MJ.
He's not old school.
New school dudes. Well, that generation is always gonna say LeBron. LeBron's generation is gonna say LeBron.
Yeah.
My generation is gonna say MJ.
MJ.
And that debate, it's like old school rap, mumble rap. You know what I'm saying? That they all go. They're always gonna be.
I like to say MJ and LeBron is like Tupac versus Jay-Z. It's more closer to that. Kind of, I wouldn't put LeBron with the mumble rappers. He ain't part of that generation. That's for your John Morant, your people who like Steph Curry's and stuff like that. Like Bron is more like our generation. Like came out 03. Like Bron more like Lil Wayne of basketball or something. Maybe not a Lil Durk or something like that. Nah. No. Shout out to Young Durk, Lil Durk, whatever your name is. No beef with you. I know you all Chicago cats, huh? But yeah, no, I mean, you know, but that's the truth. It's always a generational thing. I remember coming up as a kid, them old heads used to always say, you know, Michael Jordan ain't no Will Chamberlain.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, we don't know who the hell Will Chamberlain is. At that time, I didn't know. You know what I mean? Yeah. We know what we see. And Mike was the man.
Yeah, but I still think those two generations or groups are always gonna have this debate. His hands, I mean, LeBron is cold. He's a beast.
He's earned that argument to the debate.
Earned that argument. You know what I'm saying? So, but people are gonna say, so is MJ. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, I think both of them have innovated the game.
That is true.
Both of them have innovated the game.
Yeah, they both changed the way you usually would play that position.
Exactly.
To a degree, you know what I mean? Or excelled at that style of playing those positions. But yeah, man, you know what's tripping me out, man? I don't know if you heard about Whack 100 or whatever. Some dude recorded Whack 100 saying that he had to try to protect Nipsey Hussle's career because they called him, how do I say this? PG-13 or PG rated. They caught Nipsey with another guy. I don't know how to put that, y'all. I'm sorry, I couldn't think about it. I'm not saying that about the brother because I wouldn't go to LA with no problems. It's not me saying that about it.
I ain't never heard nothing about Nipsey and another guy, anything, but you know, Whack 100, man. You know, I ain't really on that tip about
the social media.
Yeah, with Whack 100 and
I don't have nothing against
and
it.
the Bloods and all he being. I'm not trying to hear all that from Wack.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's not my lane. That's not my thing. I don't. You know. And Nipsey, I think Nipsey as a talent, he was cold. He was cold. Like his vibe is 100%. I wish before he his demise and everything.
Yeah, he was gone too soon.
Gone way too soon. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not even talking about Wack. And this time, I don't think Wack 100 is the bad guy in this situation, in my opinion. It was a conversation that he was assuming to be a private conversation with somebody. And somebody who knew, apparently knew Nipsey or whatever, to a degree. I don't know. I don't even know the full degree of what he knew him of. But Wack ended up saying some stuff that probably folks wouldn't have wanted to come out if that's true or not. You know what I'm saying? And I was just going like, why would that even be, like, the brother dead? Like, why would this be a conversation?
Because they chasing clout. They chase,
That's what it's about, y'all, chasing clout.
If I could say something bad about somebody that's, in the light or talkable.
Whatever gonna bring me some attention.
Yeah, so, I mean,
yeah.
Let that man rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? And let whatever his legacy was, street-wise, business-wise,
Let
rapper,
that go.
Let his legacy be what his legacy would be. Quit trying to find dirt on somebody who did.
Right, whoever that dude is. Quit trying to find dirt on somebody who did. And stop asking people that you know or having recorded conversations with cats and they don't even know about it. That's even weird to record a conversation, period. But, that's some police shit, you ask me.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man, it's crazy. I'm a little behind on the NBA and whatever, but I heard Kyrie had stuck a finger to one of the fans or something like that in Boston, which they deserved it.
Yeah, Boston fans are rough.
Boston fans,
Boston
all the
fans
Celtics. You know what I'm saying? Respect Larry Bird, but I don't even like Paul Pierce. I don't feel no sorry for y'all. I just didn't like the fact that Shaq and them going in on my man Kyrie talking about, oh yeah, he shouldn't cry about it. If the Bill Russell had heard the things I heard, he said, I want the same thing. No, either y'all allow the players to respond back to some of these fans, or you make it to where the fans can't say nothing to the players.
Yeah.
That's stupid to say.
Some of the fans get out of line and
they pull that I'm privileged card.
Exactly. So, if you're a fan, be a fan. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the game, watch the game.
I mean, talk trash.
You talk the trash, but when you make it personal, then that, you overstepping the line. You know what I'm saying?
Shaq, you talking about you wanted to endure the same treatment as Bill Russell. Bill Russell ain't tell you that story just so he could say you need to do the same thing. He was telling you just how rough it was for him playing. And that it's y'all job to try to help improve the way people are treated, people that look like us, you sellout ass nigga. Yeah, Shaq, you a sellout. I'm not gonna deny it. That's my opinion on it.
These Shaq's a sellout.
Big time. Or either he's not a touch. This is things he says. It's like, bro, him and Charles Barkley, y'all way too comfortable going in on black people but y'all wouldn't say none of this shit about a white boy. What white boy Shaq talking about? And I ain't saying he should to just pick on some white person. I'm saying, if you ain't giving that same energy across the board, what are you talking? Like, I'll give you another point, right? Shannon Sharp, I'm going in on him too. You get it too, Shannon. A little bit, because I like Shannon Sharp. You get slight word, I don't want to go too much on him. But when Antonio Brown was going through what he was going through, right? Mm-hmm. Shannon Sharp was dragging that man through the mud and before he even heard the facts. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Shannon, what other person, y'all don't talk about none of these white boys like this. Skip Bayless don't disrespect nobody. Skip Bayless called, Shannon Sharp called the young man insecure. You can tell it's only about the money, all this type of shit before he even letting the brother get on there. And then Skip Bayless goes out and says, the moment Shannon had me so proud of is when Antonio Brown was on the show and Shannon didn't walk away from the crescent and he went right at him. So you was proud that Shannon was disrespecting his brother to his face, who came to your show hoping to have a respectful conversation about something he had a disagreement with. And you said you probably Shannon Sharp for that. What white player would Shannon Sharp talk to like that? I'll wait for it. And we know he don't like Baker Mayfield. We know Shannon Sharp don't talk good about Baker Mayfield. But let's see if Baker Mayfield get the same treatment he come on Undisputed and Shannon Sharp still have a job. Throwing the facts over here, people.
My thing with, you gonna call somebody out. All these shows, they call people out because it's the topic of the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like Ratchet, you said, it's chasing the money, it's chasing the clout. Because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to bring that
shock value
to your show or whatever.
I still think it still should be a pushback on journalistic integrity though. Like, I'm okay with like game one, Kevin Durant finished the game second half 0 for 10, 4 turnovers. He knows, everybody knows. When that happened, they gonna talk trash. Like you had a bad game. It wasn't no way around. It was a bad game. It was terrible.
Well, one bad game is gonna make you a bad player.
Cool. But when you got a sports writer, oh, he's soft. You can tell Jason Tatum took his heart. Oh, you can tell Kevin Durant mind wasn't in it. You don't know none of that. You're telling me a player who makes almost $50 million a year off basketball alone. Then he got another bunch of money off, millions of dollars off endorsements. He already got a ring, already got an MVP. You think basketball is that serious to that man to where somebody can scare him or have him froze in the moment? It couldn't have been that maybe Jason Tatum did a really good job of defending him.
Yeah.
The Celtics had a really good game plan. We ain't gonna say none of that, huh, Skip? You gonna call that man a name that you know you wouldn't call him in his face.
Shock value, man. They try to create the hype, you know what I'm saying?
I think America should pass a new law called the Mike Tyson law, to where if a fan of some loser punks in your comment sections feel the need to want to tell you something you don't want to hear, you should be able to whoop that ass and get away with it. They can't sue, they can't do nothing, because some people need to be shut up.
They just need to be shut down.
Shut the fuck up. That dude, that's for Mike Tyson. You heard what happened to that. Mike Tyson on the plane, minding his business, being the good God-fearing man that he is. And Mike was in there reading the Quran and the Bible at the same time on that flight, minding his business, drinking water. That's what he had in his glass, water and stuff. And this dude walks over there.
Water and stuff.
And water and ice. That was the stuff, the ice. And the dude come over there, drunk, belligerent, thug, come over there bothering the God-fearing man that Mike Tyson is, or whatever, bothering him and calling him all kind of obscene names. I think he called him a nigger, too. You gotta throw that in there when you want to help black people out. I think he called him a nigger, too. Allegedly. Allegedly, y'all, allegedly. So he don't sue me. But he definitely about to sue the shit out of Mike Tyson. I don't want to be next on the list.
Well, in that case, he should have whooped his ass.
He tried. Michael whooping his ass like when your mom trying to get you, but you sitting behind her. That's what I used to do when I was coming up. I was a terrible kid. I used to get my ass whooped all the time. And sometimes she might forget to get me because she worked hard. So the next morning or whatever like that for school and shit, she go to bring us to school. I made sure I sat right behind her head. You can't do nothing from right here. You ain't gonna get nothing. But if you sitting across or behind, she gonna tear your ass out. Y'all gotta remember, women do makeup driving. So this is nothing to steal 2 and 10 and bow one time every so often. You know what I'm saying? That is nothing. But that behind the seat, yeah, you ain't gonna get no ass. One time she slapped my sister because she was trying to get to me. Like, you need to hit him. You ain't gonna hit my mama back. You know, that's how you started as a parent. You wake one kid, fight the other one. That's not good parenting, y'all. Don't listen to that shit. But yeah, man. But yeah, Mike. If he can get him again outside of cameras or get away with it, I think Mike could give him some body blows, make him piss blood for a month. That's good punishment, right?
Oh yeah, that dude needed to. If he was being belligerent, definitely needed to be put in place.
But I think they set him up.
But you know, if you're a celebrity, and that's the thing. That's one thing I would never want to be a celebrity. I would want the money, but not the fame, just simply because you get targeted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just set for situations like that. I'm gonna act crazy in front of, see how you gonna react. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely want to be rich and nobody knows.
So I would want the money, but not the fame, man. Like fame is not something I want.
Cause you see what happens, man. Cause if you watch that video, bro, you can tell they set him up because one of his homeboys edited the camera to where it cut from the beginning of the conversation where they both talking amicably, whatever. I might be saying it wrong. Good enough.
You said it right. You good.
And then it cut to Mike tuning his ass up. And Mike didn't get him like he wanted to. I saw it all in his eyes. Mike almost broke the flame trying to get that dude. He's swinging and missing every goddamn thing. I ain't never seen Mike miss that many times since the Holyfield fight. But he 50-something years old, man. Mike Sean.
Hey man, I still wouldn't want to get in the ring with Mike.
I don't know.
Mike is still a beast, man.
But he's a God-fearing man now. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's innocent. You want to point, keep putting that out there.
He's wiser than what he was when he was younger.
Mm-hmm.
We've all go through. We learn from our mistakes. Stuff that you did when I was in my 20s, I ain't doing right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Man, you should wiser. The more grades you get, the more smarter you should get. Wiser or something.
I got a whole bunch of grades. See this damn beard?
I'm looking at it, man. Like, you old. That's all. Nah, I'm joking. What's bad?
I am old.
Now, you can't say that, man. Once you say it manifests, bro.
But my thing is, when we say, "Oh, you're old," why is that a negative thing? Like,
because it's close to you,
we all think, "Oh, decrepit person is like." No, I mean, I'm getting old. I'm getting older. That's a reality. But it's not negative. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed to be, you know.
What's the next step after being old?
Older.
Older? You can only be old and older for so long. What is the next step after being close to being old?
Man, you just old, man. It's just, you got more experience, more knowledge. Hopefully, if you try to live healthy, you know, you keep at least in a decent shape. You know what I'm saying? Like my dad, man, he's 83 this year.
Your dad from the country though. 83 from the country is 54. That's regular 50. That's city 54.
Around, he still do his thing. You know what I'm saying? So
I told you that's city 54. An 83-year-old from the country is a city 54-year-old. It's different. Country people don't age as fast as city folks, but they're eating good food. They're eating the food that we're supposed to be eating in the city. That's a difference. A city 84 is really 103.
103.
Really 103. It's a difference. We eat poison and everything. We breathing in small. At least y'all LA cats are. Look at Flint. I'm messing with y'all, Flint. I ain't gonna say nothing bad. It's like they probably at the phone. What you gonna say about Flint? Nothing. They don't be mad with me, man. Like I control your water supply. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Like you been watching Winning Time? Have you ever checked that out yet?
What?
Winning Time.
No, what's that?
That's the little TV show about the Lakers. It's pretty good too, man. It's like a little fictional version of how how Jerry Buss, pretty much him and Magic and Kareem, his daughter, Jerry West, everybody with the Lakers. Pat Riley, Jack McKinney, all those helped save the Lakers franchise. Yeah, y'all, all y'all Kobe fans. Before Kobe was the man in LA, it's a man by the name of Magic Johnson. Before him, it was a brother by the name of Kareem.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And before him, it was a guy by the name of Jerry West that was killing it. And before him, it was Elgin Baylor from Team With It. But know y'all history while y'all keep thinking Kobe the GOAT. All you Laker fans, He ain't even the greatest Laker. Better learn your history before y'all come at us. LeBron the greatest Laker. I'll mess with y'all.
LeBron is not the greatest
Laker. They
Laker.
ain't about to let that go down. He did pass him on the scoring list in the Laker uniform. That was just disrespectful, LeBron. You know you should have had it. Cleveland, New Orleans. You know you should have had a Pelican uniform on when you broke that record. You'll be in the playoffs, you was looking something.
Just talking shit, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm now talking shit.
They would eat your ass alive.
I don't give a shit. If the Pelicans not, we down 2-1. And if Booker ain't playing game 4, I think we got a chance to tie the series. We lost our opportunity to win it though. We supposed to win game 3, bro. They best player out. This is terrible. Come on, Brandon Ingram. Get out there and do something, nigga. You got them Alicia Keys braids in your shit, nigga. You better play better. And CJ McCollum, I need you to make your shots. I need you to get hot one more time like that San Antonio game. We ain't even playing today. What am I talking about? They got Boston and the Nets playing. The Nets down 2-0. Notice I said they down 2-0. I don't need nobody to correct me.
They down 2-1.
2-0. Boston jumped out there on 2-0. Game 1, the Nets should have won though. They had a 17, 16 point lead in the fourth quarter and blew it. Kyrie and Kevin Durant, who, according to Tracy McGrady, they are the best skilled duo, he said. That was what he said, the most skilled duo of all time, even more skilled than LeBron and D-Wade. And LeBron agreed with it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I don't know what they mean by skill. I thought all of it would be skilled. I'm confused on. But I got faith in them, man. In Brooklyn, one of these big powerhouse teams got to get to the finals because I showed thought the Lakers was going to do something this year. They sold me a dream.
And that turned into a nightmare.
God damn. Who do you think the problem was?
I don't know, man.
The person they got rid of? The coach?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just like hopes and dreams. Because everybody was like, oh yeah, they gonna come back and do something. And they didn't do that.
They didn't do nothing. So that is tough.
It is what it is.
Didn't do shit. I was about to say it. Y'all lucky it's kids in the room. I was gonna say what it was and what they did or did not do. Lift you up. Mr. Mike. Y'all, Mr. Mike is with Terror Squad. Fat Joe, allegedly. Gotta say allegedly, Fat Joe, so you don't sue me. Learn the tricks of this.
Yeah, you look good. You look good, bro.
Oh yeah, got that beard back popping up out there. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this live going all day. I don't even care until that phone die. Or there's people gonna want to watch a 7-hour live. Yeah, all right, man, you over there? You loosened up over there back there? Mm-hmm. Y'all, I'm gonna lie and act like he the cameraman, but he not. That's just my partner. This what happens when you drink too much pre-workout and didn't get enough workout. So he's in there just doing push-ups and curls behind the camera. So y'all like, who the hell he talking to? Well, y'all don't just assume I'm talking to myself. Don't matter, just watch the goddamn video and share it. Subscribe. Well, y'all, basketball. I can't wait till that shit come back on. 1 o'clock today. And it's the Sixers in Toronto. They about to go ahead on send Toronto packing. Toronto don't have no stars, though. Nobody cares about them. Like, they don't even believe in they won championship.
No, they don't. Like, one hit wonder.
But I mean, they tried to make Siakam something, and I'm like, bro, he can hoop, but he ain't one of them dogs, y'all. Come on now. The NBA tried to, give him that little hype one time. I'm like, thank y'all helped that brother get a check. But nah, Toronto, y'all need to start. LeBron, why don't you go to Toronto, bro? You be the first NBA player to win a championship for 2 different countries. Oh no, you be the second, Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
But you better than Kawhi Leonard. So go over there and win a championship. Lead the Lakers. Fragile, Mr. Glass, Anthony Davis ain't gonna help you out, brother. You can hang that shit up. Niggas an R&B singer, B.
Biggie soft.
I ain't gonna say he's soft. I ain't gonna call the boy soft.
I mean, you
But
just
if he
called
was
him
toilet
Mr.
paper, it'd be
Glass.
sharp. I'm just saying he's fragile, man. He's fragile, man. I can't call him. He's from Chicago, man. He probably.
I mean,
I
ain't
tried
trying to get
to
no
help him
slack
out.
from people from
I tried to
Chicago.
help him out.
But that, just because you from Chicago don't mean you automatically just, hard.
Let me know I didn't say that, Chicago people.
He did not say that. I said that.
I want to one day visit Chicago.
Without any slack.
The only time I think Jordan is better than LeBron, only in Chicago. Everywhere else in the country, nigga, the second I step out of Chicago is LeBron. East St. Louis, that's LeBron. But in Chicago, y'all got that. All right, Mike.
Cool.
We good, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate the live. I know it's just some regular, y'all like, so you got to step back from the camera. All right, cool. Appreciate y'all tuning into the live. I kind of like how my guys look with that reflection on my glasses. But y'all tune in for more videos and keep following me for more comedy. Peace.